Wow, I need to clean this thing.
Made me feel tough when I wasn't. From the moment I heard rappers cussing, I wasn't.
For this water, it's looking pretty good.
Just why I identify with the guy who I was invented by. Dre's Frankenstein, energized like a 9-volt, ice cold like snake eyes.
You have to pull it in the shop now. We're getting fucking followed right now. Move your fucking car.
That's not happening. I wasn't doing shit, dude.
Twice in a row on a dice roll. But if the only reason I blowed is cause I'm white, though right.
This is the color I want to wrap my car.
To consider me one of the greatest white rappers there is. Knowing goddamn well that I'm one of the best motherfucking rappers who ever lived, period. I'm a GOAT, and I don't mean to glow, but I know what I know and I know what you think. And these magazines will never put it in ink, because how would it look if they...
All done. Guys, so I just cleaned the 135. I've been waiting to do that for a while. It's impossible to drive a black car as a daily, but it's all right because I got that ceramic coating. Looks brand new again. But, so we got a lot to do today. I had some big plans doing this, doing that, but I actually have to run to JDM Depot with Tommy. I can't talk about it much. You guys are gonna see it in the near future. We have something planned. It's gonna be really cool, and that's all I'm gonna say for right now. But while me and Tommy are gone, Tom, what are you going to be doing?
Or disassembly, basically.
Yeah, so pretty
Getting ready for the parts coming in.
Yeah, I ordered all the parts for the LS3 engine. I got a cam, delete kit, head gaskets, valve springs, everything. So I got 1-day shipping. Everything should be here tomorrow. So Dom is going to be disassembling everything, like taking the crank pulley off, taking this front, what is it, like a valley cover, front cover?
Just, yeah, that's the front cover.
And
just the valley cover.
He's gonna pull out the LS2 as well. We gotta take the heads off of this. We are gonna be running the LS2 heads on the LS3 block. We're gonna be running the pulley, just all the front stuff, all of my accessories, all of the sensors. So he's gonna be doing that. And we are also gonna be doing the brakes on the Roadster today, or tonight as well, because it's gonna be pretty late when I get back. But we're gonna get this thing on a lift. Dom is gonna assemble all of the rotors while I'm gone. When I get back, me and Tommy, we can put the Willwood calipers on, and today's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be exciting. What the fuck is Tommy doing outside? Is he still filling up the tires? We're bringing the K-Truck on a huge journey today, which I'm kind of nervous about, honestly.
I ended up going to 40 on all of them, but that one I got to 60. Doesn't make any sense.
So like this tire looks like, it was this one, right?
No, it was this one.
This tire looked like really flat, but it had 45 PSI in it. So what, you just crank it up to 60?
I wanted to look right.
I mean, it looks right now.
Now the rest are at 40.
Are you nervous for today?
I mean, I'm not stoked. I don't know about nervous. What was gonna happen?
I mean, dude, I went to Waterbury, it broke down. So just throwing it out there. We're driving an hour and a half, but we're gonna go do that now. I'll catch up with you guys when I get back, and see you then. Give a little quick update for my vlog here. So we're about halfway to JDM Engine Depot, and K-Truck starts hesitating. I don't know what it is this time. Stopped at a gas station. We're gonna let it cool down, and I guess we're gonna see what happens, but that's all I'm telling you guys for now. Man, there's so many different options. I don't know if we should go RB26, S15 SR, SR20, RB20. There's so many options here. Like, this is never ending. This is crazy. Wild. Never seen anything like this before. All right, so we finally got back from JDM Engine Depot, and we got the engine on the back of the K-Truck. I can't show you what it is. I promise you. Huh?
You talking to me?
Nah, I'm talking to the camera, dude.
Oh, that's weird. Is that one of those vloggers or something?
I'm trying to be, you know? I'm trying to get to the top level, the top tier. Yeah, I'll try. I'll keep trying. But I can't show you what the engine is yet. I promise that you will find out soon enough, and you guys are going to be really excited, but I don't want to give anything away. So while I was gone, Dom kept working on the LS3 and the LS2. He started to take this apart. He took all the front accessories off, the front cover off of the LS3, and he didn't start to untime it or anything, so the cam isn't out yet, but check this out. If you see this right here, my package is gonna be at my house. Shit, does it show my address? No. My package is gonna be at my house at 10:30 tomorrow morning. So that means that hopefully, if everything goes right, we can get this beast back together tomorrow. Probably not, knowing me, but hopefully we can get back together tomorrow. If it does, I am going to stay here all night and I am going to be dropping it back into the now LS3 E36, and hopefully we can get it tuned on Friday. This right here I'm pretty nervous about. I don't really know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna see if somebody can clean this. If not, I'm definitely gonna be picking up a new pickup before we put the engine back together tomorrow, because I'd rather be safe than sorry. God forbid we blow up another LS engine. That would really fucking suck. I'm already out tons of money, but I think it will be worth it in the long run, because we're gonna have a cam and everything, and we'll probably make, if I had to guess, another 75 horsepower. All right, it's getting pretty late here, but I'm still working. JDM Depot took like 5 or 6 hours because we took the K truck for the video that we're making, because, you know, K truck, engine, JDM situation, you already know. But I've been sitting here for like an hour trying to figure out how to mount these brakes, because I had to make sure that the rotor was exactly in the middle of the caliper, and I had to keep taking the caliper off, moving spaces around, and I finally figured it out. So this side is definitely good. I wish they gave me like those set screws, but if you can see in there, it doesn't even line up, which is kind of shitty, honestly, because I spent $2,400 on these brakes and they don't even line up with my wheel bearing, so that really does suck. But this side is done right now. I'm gonna do the front left next. All I gotta do is pop this rotor on, put the spacers where I did on that one, and 2 front will be done. Then we can do the rear, which I have no idea. I don't even know if I mounted these right, but I'm kind of just winging it, and it takes a little extra time for me because, you know, I've never done this before, never had brakes that were over 200 bucks, so it's stressful. All right, so considering I know what I'm doing now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys the other side. So obviously the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna plop this rotor on, just like so. I wish I had the set screws. Actually, that was pretty perfect. I didn't even like know which way I was putting it on, and I got it right with the holes, but they didn't give me any screws. $2,400. Nice, real nice. Now what I have to do next is, obviously this is the caliper right here. This is the bracket right here that actually allows you to bolt it to the Miata knuckle. But what I did at first was I put these washers in between here to try to make the rotor even inside, have same lengths on both sides of the rotor, but this was kind of making it hug to one side. So what I have to do is I have to take these washers out right now and put them somewhere else, which I'll show you in a second. All right, so now my bracket has no washers on it. I have all 6 washers in my hand right here with the 2 bolts that are gonna connect the bracket to the knuckle. So what I have to do is this. All right, so hopefully you guys can see this. So what I have to do now is these bolts go in like this. Like, we're gonna do one at a time actually. So I'm gonna put 3 washers on this side, which is a little annoying actually, if we're being honest. You're a bastard, honestly. Round 2, Chris, you got this, you got this. You were born for this, not really. You're the bust around, nothing's gonna bring you down. These washers like a little too small, but they work, I promise. All right, so one's on. I'm gonna start to get the caliper on. All right, here we go. Okay, so first one going on. I hope you can see this, because I couldn't really see if you guys could. Figured the wide angle would do the trick. Okay, that's on enough, I hope. Let's start to get the other one. Great, I got a caliper in my way, got you guys in my way. It's a shit show. Sorry if my hand's blocking you. Can't help it. Can't help it. Don't drop them, asshole. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, cool. Awesome. So this is gonna go up like that. We start to thread, so I won't block you guys. Do this. I do this with my hands. Okay, that one's threading like butter over here. And now, we tighten. I want to kind of go even so it doesn't mess anything up here. So I know it's hard for you guys to tell, but this is pretty center. Like I said, if I had the set screws, this would be a lot better, and if I had the brake pads in, but Tommy told me that I can put the brake pads in after because Will Wood, Brembos are all kind of alike when it comes to that. I wonder what, don't tell me that arrow means it needs to go up. I honestly don't know. Well, if it's wrong, it's pretty easy to swap, so Dom can tell me tomorrow. Or you guys can tell me in the comments tonight. Okay, now it's time for the backs. I'm not gonna put front brake pads in tonight just because I don't know exactly how. This one's actually fairly easy. All you do is pop this up, if I can do it with one hand. Ooh, that's kind of difficult here. Pop this up, there you go. Slide that, and I assume you kind of just put this through like that. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Put that through like this. Put this like this, and then this goes through there, that goes through here. If you want to, this comes back up like that, and then you have two brake pads in there. I just figured that out right now. I'm a genius. They fucked me. What does the top say? This is the right. Right there, ready? This is right. We come here, it's the right side. It is not the passenger. And these don't even have a place for set screws. And I only have 3 of these. And, uh-oh. Well, I just noticed this. My friend Devin, when he was hammering out this lug, I guess he nicked this, and I can't get the rotor on. You mother mucking. All right, guys, so this is the back left. We're not gonna be doing the back right tonight. Thanks, Devin. I was actually gonna grind down the wheel bearing a little bit, but turns out I don't have any more sanding blades for my Dremel, so I have to go get those tomorrow. Then we can finish that up, but I won't even film that because that's whatever. So, you guys can learn this with me because I haven't done the rear yet. So, once again, driver's side, which is a lie. This is the passenger side. We're in Japan. I know. We're gonna throw that on. It's not gonna stay because, yeah, you already know the drill. You know, I'm just gonna wing this one. I'm gonna put this on and see if it's just automatically good. Whoa. We're already running into some major issues here. How does this work? It's already hitting the top of this before I can even get it to where it needs to go. All right, so there's a problem right now. So the problem is I can't bolt this to the knuckle right now because when I go to put it onto the rotor, it actually starts to hit this first before the back bolts that go into the knuckle clear. So pretty much what it looks like behind the rotor is this. Pretty much looks like probably just about here. I know it's probably hard to tell on the camera, but it's not all the way flush, so I can't tighten these, and I can't even get them in the thread, so this is what I'm gonna do. All right, so I just found these spacers right here, and they said spacer bracket caliper. So my guess is this is the caliper bracket. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these 2 bolts out right here, and then I'm gonna put one of those spacers in between right there, and that should give me enough length to be able to put these 2 bolts in to connect it to the knuckle. Now I'm gonna do one at a time just because I'm not sure how deep I actually need to go. That's what she said. I guess it's not. I lied. That looks normal, right? Does this look normal? This is why I like having Dom here, man. I've never done this. Okay, so that's just gonna plop like this. Yeah, that's perfect, because look at this. This is definitely what it's for. No loose cock, everything is good to go. So now, if these weren't Allen's, I'd thread them in by hand. Woo! Ouch. Alright, so now we have 2 spacers right there. Let's go try to put it on the car now. Okay, rotor first. Just like that, make sure everything's in frame here. Grab the bolt. Alright, so we're gonna put this right here. Much weight. What the fuck, dude? Alright, time to tighten them. Alright, see if she's centered. It's honestly about even. I mean, this side right here might be a tiny bit smaller. I don't really know. I wouldn't know unless I grabbed a tape measure. But I mean, from the camera, I'm looking at it right now, that looks pretty even. Just to make sure, I'm just gonna throw some brake pads in on this side because it's super easy. I already showed you guys how to do that. And just to see, I mean, what happens. I don't even know. This diff is fucking LSD as fuck, dude. It's like hard to move. Like Tommy's car, it feels like he has a welded diff. It's pretty gnarly. All right, guys, so this side is done. The only thing I have to do with the brakes now is I have to run the lines, but honestly, this car doesn't even have front brake lines yet. Dom still needs to make those, so it's like there's no point of like hooking up the steel braided lines. Yes, we're not doing this tonight. Tomorrow when I come here, I'm just gonna grind this down, put the rotor, put the caliper on, and it'll be good. And actually, this side's ready to go. It's already got the braided line. I can just plug and play. I'm missing a nut there, that's cool. But I mean, there's not really much else to film tonight. A majority of my day, like I got here around like 11. We left for JDM Engine Depot around like 12:30, and that kind of took up my whole day. We went to Chipotle and all of that, but I promise you guys, just stick around, find out what happens. On my channel and Tommy's as well, we'll be throwing a bunch of hints on what's going on throughout like the next couple of weeks, but there's a nice engine back there, and I paid a pretty penny for her, and I'm very excited to show you guys what's happening. But me and Tommy are doing something. That's all I'm gonna say, and I promise you, it's gonna be fucking sick. But I think I'm gonna go home now. I'm very excited for all my parts to come in for this. I literally dropped like $2 grand this morning on just all of parts for this, and the delete kit, the cam, all of the things. So this thing should be back together ASAP. Fuck you for blowing up. And I mean, I guess that's it. Like I said earlier in this video, if we get that thing all assembled tomorrow, I swear to God, I will stay here until it's bright out and I will get that engine back in this car because I really want to keep drifting. Like, that was so inspirational, and I just want to drive something cool. I mean, the 135, don't get me wrong, it's an awesome car, but I mean, it's a daily. I don't want to beat on it all the time. Like, I just want to be able to go out and this and that and thrash around and have fun with Tommy with his Miata. But soon enough, I actually just ordered the rest of the parts for this as well, so those should be here tomorrow. So with that being said, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. You want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. Don't forget to go down in the link below. We're having a Labor Day sale on my stickers, so all of my stickers are on sale. Definitely go check them out. I think they're all $5 each. So if you guys want a sticker, go cop one because we're almost sold out, and we're gonna start to make a new line very soon. So help me sell out so we can start making new stickers. Thanks for watching. Peace.